If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or anything gaming related, check the referral links down in the description. They'll take you to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods already, and with the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again and welcome to episode number 138 of My Player here on FIFA 15. In the last one, we had a rather important vote, and as you'll be able to see from this cut screen or the picture that's on screen right now, I am gyatsuing it as I speak to save into my hard drive to put on screen for you. The poll was, should Chestnut Gaming move to Chelsea or wait for another offer? As you can see, there were over 2,000 votes, and in fact it was very, very close. 51% for no, wait for another offer, and 49% for yes, move to Chelsea. Although, even if it had been vice versa, 51 to 49 in favour of moving, I probably wouldn't have moved considering it was so close. And obviously, as you can see, there is a massive amount of competition at Chelsea currently. So, we will be rejecting this offer from Chelsea. They are the club I want to end my career with, if possible, but I have to agree with a lot of you guys in the comments, the timing just isn't right. So we will progress forward towards this Monaco game. We'll see if we get any more transfer offers in for us. If we do, and they're from a Champions League playing club, I will offer them to you in the same manner that we did last time. Hopefully, this video will be a little bit longer and we'll actually be able to play that game against Monaco. But we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, if we get an offer and it's not from a Champions League club, I will show you it and then cut away and we'll continue to look. It looks as if we have had another transfer offer, so we will stop the simulation. I'm hoping this one is from Everton. We were at Everton last year on FIFA 14, but it may be a bit harsh of me to presume, but I would presume Everton aren't involved in the Champions League. So we'll cut to when this actually loads for me, because it always seems to take forever to cut from the Copa Europe screen to the Champions League screen. But when we get there, I'll show you whether they're in it or not. Okay, as you can see, Arsenal and Chelsea are in there, but Everton are not. So Everton aren't involved in the Champions League, which means, unfortunately for them, we will be rejecting this offer. Obviously, like I said in the last episode, if we get all the way to the end of the window and we haven't had a suitable offer from a Champions League club, I will stay here at Atleti to play in the Champions League. I'm quite willing to do that, and I actually think we could go quite far in the competition with Atleti should we end up here by the end of the window. But as you can see, I presume that's another transfer offer for us, and it is, so we will stop. Manchester City, apparently, according to the screen on the right. So let's have a look and see if it is. It is Manchester City. Are Man City in the Champions League? Again, I'll cut to where... Oh, wrong screen. I'll cut to where the Champions League actually comes up because, again, I presume it is going to take forever to change pages. BRB. Okay, as you can see, I've found Manchester City, but those of you that are eagle-eyed will spot at the top it says EuroLeague, not the Champions League. So, regardless of the fact that we probably would start ahead of Negredo and Dzeko and Guidetti, Jordi Hivula and Roger Modim. I don't know who that is. Is he a youngster? He looks like he's a regen of some description. Even though they're the strikers at the club and we probably would get first-team football, it's at the Europa League level. So I don't want to sign for Manchester City, so we are rejecting a second offer from another Barclays Premier League club because they don't play in the competition that I want to be involved in. And you guys obviously know that I want to play in the Champions League football, and I'm sure the vast majority of you can understand my wanting to play in it, considering we've not been in it for so long. Obviously at Man United we're in the Europa League. Here at Atletico, we've been in the Europa League, and I think at Napoli we're Europa League as well. I can't remember if we played Champions League football at Lyon. I know that for a fact. We have played Champions League football at Lyon, but we'll have to wait and see if we get another offer before this Monaco game. We've got a few days to do so. If something comes in, I will show you it. If not, we'll play this game against Monaco, and maybe we could get a couple of accomplishments to help boost our overall rating up one to get the interest of some other Champions League clubs. We haven't had a bid to now, so let's jump into this game against Monaco then, and hopefully we can have a good performance, put ourselves very much in the shop window. Free kick for Monaco. Toulon's going to stand it up into the box, you would presume. Can they get a decent chance here in the first few moments? I probably won't show you too many highlights, because I know not a lot of you are actually too fussed about pre-season footage, although in a My Player series, another game is another game. It doesn't matter whether it's competitive or not. Obviously, if you're going to get an achievement or an accomplishment, it's going to happen in any game. So they're definitely worth playing and not simming past, especially when we're in the process of going day by day looking for a transfer offer. But still, Hopefully we can have a decent performance and get ourselves a goal or two to put ourselves in the shop window, try and generate some interest. It has said previously that Lazio were interested on us, but I'm not sure whether they're in the Champions League or not. I would presume not, because obviously there are quite a few there are quite a few stronger sides in Serie A than Lazio, but obviously this season, actually in real life, they've been very, very good, but on FIFA, not so much. So we'll have to wait and see whether we get another bid in before the next friendly, which is only 3 days away. If we don't, then this will be the only game in today's episode, and then we'll come back on Saturday and hope for some more transfer action. But for now, we'll concentrate on getting a good performance in here against Monaco. And actually, if Mandzukic completed a through ball, he has done, but it's a little bit too long. I nearly got there, tried my best. We are quite quick, but not quite quick enough. The call for this from Velasquez. And, well, there are too many bodies in front of me right now to have a shot. They've been ridiculously greedy to try and force one in from there. I would have definitely had that blocked. That's a good cross by Koke, though. Mandzukic underneath it. Good save by Kayad. Oh, neither myself nor the defender could get there to either get it into the net or clear it away from, stop it from going for a corner. So Pjanic will stand it up into the box. I'll call for it here. Hopefully he can find myself or a teammate. He has found Koke. It may still drop for him. No, lovely clearance by Zel Matinho. Kondogbia. Into Tisserand. Out wide to Seri. They're going to get something here, Monaco. Toulon pushing forward. He's supposed to be a holding midfielder, Jeremy Toulon, but he's found himself in our box more often than he's been in his own half so far in this game. Not really too much has happened, as you'll be able to tell from the amount of highlights you've had from this game to this point. But maybe someone can pass me the ball here and we can create something happen just before the break. A little bit of skill moves there to get a pass. That man will squeeze it in towards Guy Lavoga. I've gone down. Referee hasn't given me a penalty, which is an absolute outrage. And Monaco come away, but it should be half-time sooner rather than later. Nice ball by Campos out to Carrasco. Brings it down well. He's going to work an opportunity. That's a great ball. Man free at the back post. Good save by Jan Oblak. Not sure whether he was offside or not. He was offside. Decent chance though still. And a brilliant save by the goalkeeper. Lovely ball into the box. Didn't realise it was Toulon on there at the back post. He's been such an offensive player for them in this game. He's supposed to be a central defensive midfielder. But honestly, he's incredible. And here comes a certain Radamel Falcao back at Monaco after his exploits in the Barclays Premier League, where he earned who knows how much money and didn't really earn a single penny of it. Carrasco to Sissako. Inside towards Kondogbia. Jeffrey Kondogbia into Falcao. Out to Sissako again. They've got plenty of men in the box here. Carrasco stands it up. There's, I don't know who that was at the back post, but it has ended up in the back of the net. I think it's João Matinho, their number 8. Tiny little João Matinho. It is. He's been able to score the header at the back post, and those fans up at the very top of the away stand at the Vicente Calderon are celebrating their team's first goal of the new season. Unfortunately, it's the first goal we've conceded of this new season as well. Oh, he just got the run on the defender. Defender was falling away backwards from the ball, and Moutinho attacks the ball rather than attacking the space in behind where the ball was going, which is what the defender did. Delight for their keeper, delight for their fans, delight for their players. Monaco lead 1-0. Pjanic plays it forward, looking for Mandzukic. Can't find him. Win that header though, Mario, or ignore it. Doesn't matter, so long as you get the ball when it does eventually drop. We've switched to a 3-4-3 for some reason. Oh, that might drop. Here's Mandzukic in the box. He's going to have the shot. He is. Can Guy get there on the rebound? No. Kesojevic, not really too sure how to pronounce that, cleared it away. And that was the closest we've come to an equaliser. Mario Suarez lofts it into the box again. Everybody misjudges the flight of the ball. They've cleared it away again. We have switched, like I say, to a 3-4-3 here. I'm playing left wing now. For some reason, my fitness is still quite high. I really don't know why, because I've been running around like a headless chicken trying to get myself into spaces to receive the ball when we get in positions like this. I'll call for it from Turan. The header's on target. No, it's not. It's over the top of the bar. It's actually a corner. Well defended. Perhaps a block gotten in there as I headed it on goal. And we're here at the front post, so I'll call for it and I'll see if I can flick it in at that near post. We'll try. No, didn't really have the angle for the header there. Into the 89th minute we go, and it looks like we're actually going to get a defeat here, although it hasn't really been the most entertaining or exciting of games. You can definitely tell that the players have come back from their holidays and aren't really up to speed yet. A real slow, very much obvious pre-season feel to this one. Final whistle's gone then. A 1-0 defeat in our first pre-season game of the season. Falcao and his teammates get to celebrate. Not really too fussed about that, to be completely honest. It wasn't our strongest side that we put out. And to be fair, we did have 7 chances, apparently. I don't remember having that many chances. But regardless, a 1-0 defeat. We'll push forward towards the next friendly. If we don't get an offer, then we'll come back in the next episode. And we'll see if we can continue on from there. We haven't had an offer as we come back from that. The next friendly is against Leverkusen, as you can see there. And then after that, we've got Sampdoria. So if we don't get anything between now and the Leverkusen game, we'll come back on Saturday and then play Leverkusen, work our way to Sampdoria. Then if there's nothing there, we'll play Sampdoria and work our way towards Rayo Vallecano for Sunday's episode. Although hopefully between now and then, we'll have something to give to you in terms of a transfer vote. Sevilla have signed Victor Ibarbo. Wowzers, didn't expect that sort of move to happen. And there hasn't been a bid for us in between the two friendlies. So that will bring today's episode to a close. Again, as you can see, a bit of a rotation side. Espejo is going to be playing in the midfield, as well as Leo Baptistao, and Silvio's at right back. So not the strongest of teams. And Kronberg, I don't know who that is actually, the goalkeeper Kronberg. Let's have a look at him, shall we, in the squad report. Mark Kronberg. He's a 67 rated player who's recently arrived from Cardiff. Okay. I don't know whether there are any other new signings here actually. Velasquez is transfer listed, so we're not the only one transfer listed. I'm just seeing if there's any new names. We've just bought David Tossetti from Cagliari for £600,000. Saul is also transfer listed. Anybody else that's new? Ruben Neves, his contract is expiring soon. Carlos Ramos is transfer listed. Gabi is a great veteran, apparently. Arda Turan, Danny Espejo is transfer listed. So he's perhaps being put into the shop window as well. Loan listed, Mary Mandzukic. Interest shown by Arsenal and Manchester City. Now, Arsenal definitely are in the Champions League, so that could be interesting as we push further forward into the next episode. Anybody else transfer listed or recently signed? No, we haven't had any new... Wow, Antoine Griezmann looks fantastic, doesn't he? We haven't had any new striker signings that would, threaten our first team place here. Just ourselves, Alessio Cerci, Mari Mandzukic and Raul Jimenez. And 2 of them have their contracts expiring. So, interesting stuff here at Atleti so far in this season. Hopefully, Arsenal will put in an offer for us. You can see our interest shown by Arsenal. So, I know for a fact they're in the Champions League as well. So, I would definitely give you that vote. But for now, that'll bring today's episode to a close. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't already. It is my birthday today, so I'll be doing a birthday stream over on twitch.tv/Chesnoid Gaming in about half an hour's time as this goes live. So feel free to check the link in the description and come over and join us over there. And of course, feel free to follow me on Twitter as well. Links will be in the description. But for now, thank you very much for watching today's episode of My Player, and I'll see you next time.